Hello, my hippies, and hello, my cowgirls. Welcome to another episode. What? As you can see, we're missing our cowgirl, but we have a great guest with us today.
Thank you.
Gavin, my
Hello.
boo. Also, production.
Yes.
What's it feel like being on the set, not just setting up?
It's different.
Do you like it?
I do.
Do you want to be a star?
Of course, who doesn't want to be a star?
That's the truth. Today, I thought me and you could get to know each other a little bit better.
Even more than we know?
Even more, if that's even a thing. After 6 years?
6 years?
We're almost common law married.
Yes.
Yay! I thought we could ask each other some questions today.
Okay.
Would you like me to ask you a question first?
No, I'll ask you one first.
Oh, perfect.
Boom. Can I look at these notes?
Guys, we have notes.
Yes.
Because some of these are long and...
Ooh, I like this one. If you had a warning label, what would it say?
My warning label, I actually, when I saw this, I literally thought of this tweet I saw, and it was like, I'm like eating a chocolate chip oatmeal raisin cookie and then realizing it was an edible. And I relate to that. My warning label would be, what would you say, crazy? Crazy if necessary.
Oh, that's a good one.
Crazy if necessary, but also, I would say I'm just very passionate about certain things, and it can become not positive.
Yes.
You know? But just like anything. What would yours say?
Well, I was going to go off what you said and just say, warning, crazy.
Warning, this bitch is crazy.
But crazy love.
If it's for love...
That's true.
Is it bad?
Well, you know, I get...
Depending.
Well, you know, I'm like, usually I like talk to myself or do a little screaming or something. You know, I'm a little crazy.
Did you hear me on the last episode where I was like, you guys, like, Gavin is just like me. We're like, when we're by ourselves, we don't act like we're by ourselves. Like, we're talking to ourselves 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I'm home and he's home, we talk to ourselves.
I think it's...
Your best friend should be your inner dialogue, you guys. You never should feel alone.
Which is nice.
Yeah, if you do hear other voices, seek help.
I mean, the voice I'm hearing is myself.
Yeah, if it's yourself, then it's one thing. But, like, if you're like, oh, my gosh, a demon is telling me to do something, seek help, you know?
That might be a ghost.
Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts? You have ghost stories, don't you?
Yeah. I think they're ghost stories.
Tell us them.
But I'm not sure.
Just say them.
Okay. Well, there's one time, this was at my dad's old house, and I remember because the bathroom was upstairs. You know, me and my brother, we shared a room downstairs in this big room. And so we had our room, and then next to our room was a laundry room, which is like this. It was a huge laundry room. Mm-hmm. And then there was a living room, and then the stairs that went upstairs. And I think the laundry room there was something going on in there, you know? And it wasn't like the lighting in there just made it worse. Because it was like those blue lights that flicker, you know? Like, ding, ding, ding. Like, you know how you see in movies?
And your dad's like, this is your guys' room.
Which, I mean, you know, growing up, you're like, oh, that's fine, you know? But as a kid, you're like,
oh, that's
a scary room.
terrifying.
I mean, low lit, blue light on and off, just like, gang, gang, gang. And I would always try and make that door, like, closed, you know?
Yeah.
I would never want to open it.
Oh, no.
Every time, I hated going to the bathroom at night. It was the worst. I always tried to make it till morning.
Oh, my God. You're just, like, getting UTIs all night just because you're holding in your pee.
But, you know, it never worked out. I always had to go to the bathroom at night.
Yeah.
And I always felt like this weird, like, presence from that room. And, like, I remember I would, like, crack the door open from our bedroom and, like, peek out there. And, like, some nights I would go to bed with it closed, but then I'd, like, wake up with it open. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh. I'm like, no one else is down here.
Did your brother, like, feel the same thing, though? Or was it just you?
I don't know. He just slept through the whole night.
He's like... Just ignore it.
But I just remember I would like open the door and then I'd just bolt up the stairs.
Oh yeah.
And then go to the bathroom and then I'd be like, oh god, I have to go back downstairs. That's the worst. So then I would just walk down the stairs slowly, peek, and I would be like, fuck, the door's open again. I was like, oh hell no. And I just bolted in the room, slammed the door behind me, and just jumped into bed. It was like, oh no. That was like one. That wasn't like a crazy one. That was probably just, my mind just playing tricks. But at my grandparents' house, that's like the one where I was like, what? I don't know if it was a dream because it felt real. Mm-hmm. Where I was coming from upstairs to downstairs at night. And I remember I was coming down the stairs, and then we had to go down another like set of stairs. It was only like 6 stairs down to like another recessed room. And that we had, couches in there. And I remember I came down the stairs, and then I turned to go down those other stairs, and I just remember I saw someone, like, sitting in the couch. And I was like, oh. What? And I, like, was, like, just quietly walking past, and then, like, I kept getting grabbed.
What the heck?
And then I would be, like, back upstairs again, and, like, I just kept going through it, trying to get through. Like, it probably was a dream, but, like, I don't know, it just felt real.
That's crazy.
So, I don't know if they're ghost stories, but they're more just, like,
scary.
I was just like,
you're just yeah.
And it happened multiple times.
Like mind tricks in a sense.
Yes, and it happened multiple times. It wasn't just like a one-time thing. It happened like multiple times.
Oh my.
That's why I was like, nah, I don't like it.
So do you believe in ghosts? If I were to come to you and be like, I think our house is haunted, what would you say to me?
Let's move. Like, I don't believe in ghosts, but, like, if you did come to me with that, I'm like, nah, I'm moving. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. What do you think of people who are, like, mediums, who, like, say that they can, like, talk to spirits? Do you believe in those kind of people?
Well, like, I do because, like, when we die, I believe, like, our spirit, we become one with the universe. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I believe, like, they're talking to those spirits.
Yeah.
And, I bet the bad people who die, their spirits go back into the universe as well. So I bet, everyone's out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can see, like, how they talk to, like, the bad spirits. Mm-hmm. But that's what I think.
I used to watch this show, and I don't remember who the guy was, but he's, like, a famous celebrity medium. His name's Tyler something. I don't remember his last name, and he had a show on Netflix, and I was like, oh, I gotta watch this. Like, I just want to see. And it was, like, crazy. The experiences, like, he went to someone's house to talk to someone's, like, husband, and he was just like, I keep seeing, like, an old lady, like, outside of this shed, and the woman was like, this is my friend's house, like, I really don't know, and then he walked up to the house, and there he was like, I keep seeing this old lady, and she was like, that was my mom, because her mom, she literally showed him a picture. Her mom used to sit outside the shed on a bench every day, and he was like, she just kept waving at me, and, like, she wouldn't, but it was just like, oh my gosh. So he didn't see, like, or get to talk to the woman's husband, but he was just like, spirits just, like, choose to come out, and that woman just, like, chose to see, but it was just crazy, because he wasn't even for that woman, but... So, I think I do believe in ghosts, but I also just believe in, like, different realms and spirits, like, different places and that kind of stuff. And I think it would be fun if I did die to just, like, visit people. Be like, hey! Would you haunt me?
Yeah, remember that scene from Scary Movie? Where there's this girl in the bed and, like, the ghost comes and have sex with her?
Oh, you would do that to me? There's a drag queen. Her name's Katya. You guys, I always talk about these drag queens. She, like, in her goal, she was, like, trying to learn how to astral project to have sex with a ghost. Oh. She was like, I just want to before I die. And I'm just like, that is so crazy. She's just trying to fuck the ghost.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I like that.
Good goal.
This is a deep question. Are you afraid of death?
No.
Me either. Some people, the cowgirl and, like, shout out my lash tech, we were just talking about this, where, like, they have a fear of death, and I'm just like, I, like, do not have that.
I'm actually kind of, like, I'm not, like, excited to die, but, like, I'm not, like, scared to die. Like, I'm like, oh, like...
Oh, we know the way this man drives.
I drive fine.
You remember that phase you had where you were, like, so crazy?
Who hasn't gone through one of those?
But yeah, I'm not afraid of dying either. But I don't think I'm afraid of dying because I have an intuition that I'm gonna live such a long life anyway, that I'll be like,
well,
when
you
the
want to
time
live forever.
I do want to live forever, you guys. People think I'm crazy for that, but I'm just like,
I
I have
you're
so many
crazy.
things to do here that I need to do with them, and I just want to see how the world changes.
Well, if you think about it, we'll be alive in 2100.
I know, we were just saying that.
Which is crazy to think about.
It
Which
is.
a lot will change by then.
Yeah, but I just want to see all of it.
I respect that.
Hopefully for the better.
Fingers
Fingers crossed. I don't know. The way things are going right now, not looking good. But no, I've never been afraid of dying. I also don't think, actually this morning I woke up. You ever wake up and you're like, I'm alive?
Yeah.
Because there's such, like, it's crazy to think you're going to sleep and it's like an actual gift, you guys, that you're waking up. And today I had that where I like opened my eyes and I was like, wow, I'm alive. So try being more present in the morning and, think of those things because it makes you like really grateful.
And thank your body.
And thank your body.
You rely on your body to keep you alive.
I saw a video of a legit heart pumping blood, like, and it was like, this is the literal thing that's keeping you alive. Just this pumping organ inside of you. And they were like, if this goes out, you're gone. And I'm just like, that is so crazy that's just like in all of us. Ba-bum, ba-bum,
Well, I
ba-bum.
remember when I got like a echo of my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Because, because I had, my heart rate was really low.
Yeah.
This is when I was training. And it was like a resting heart rate of 30. And Mom was like, I don't know if that's okay. So we just went to the doctor just for like a checkup. And the guy's like, oh, you're fine. You're just, you're healthy. And it was just so crazy because, he did an echo, he's moving the thing around looking at my heart. And I'm just like looking at my heart on the screen while I'm here.
Yeah.
And like it was so quiet in the room. I hear my heart and then I look at my heart too as it just is pumping. I'm like, oh, this is kind of
You're like,
crazy.
I'm just alive right now.
It was trippy. I was like, wow, that's my heart.
Yeah.
I'm watching my heart pump my blood right now. It's really weird.
It is.
Cool though, but weird.
When I was born, they thought I was dead because they couldn't find my heart. They were like, how is this baby alive? So, you guys, I take a moment every day to bless, like, thank you, whatever, because my shit is all messed up. So, be grateful for your guys' heart.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask you another question.
Oh, geez, making an easy one.
If you had to work but didn't need the money, what would you choose to do?
And I didn't need the money?
You didn't need the money. You're actually just doing what you love.
I would just like
I wouldn't work.
I wouldn't even work. No, if I had to work and I didn't need money, I think I would just do like some health stuff, helping people be like healthier and like training them and stuff. I think I would do that. Or I would do like editing videos for like people. I think that'd be fun.
Which he does now.
Yeah, which I do now.
Not for the money.
For the fun.
For me.
And practice. And for you.
I'm at the third.
No, you're on the top. Don't worry.
I would... It's like I would either want to be a therapist or I'd want to travel and explore. I really wouldn't even work, honestly. I would just want to live my life.
Doesn't sound bad.
And maybe like film videos. I would, of course, always do this. This is for pleasure, not business.
Pleasure.
For pleasure. But yeah, I'd probably do that. Because, I mean, I could be a therapist, but it's also hard because school is so expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to get your foot in that industry, honestly. So, but I would just love to, like, help people with, like, problems they're having. My one thing I would really love to do is help people with, like, self-love and, like, learning, like, good habits, just stuff like that, because I really am passionate about that kind of stuff. And it's not really, like, I think there definitely is a niche for that right now, but it's more just, like, work out, eat well, when, like, there's so many other things you could do.
There are.
To ignite your self-love. Because if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love anybody else?
That's true.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. So is it my turn to ask you one now?
Yes, please.
Oh, if you got a note from your future self, What insight or advice would you want on that note?
What insight I would want would be...
Am I rich?
Yeah, I did say that. I was like, am I rich or not? Do I own a jet? Do I own a yacht? But real talk, I would just want to know if...
Like if you're doing the right thing.
No, because the thing about these kind of questions is you don't want it to deter your journey because you ended up wherever you were with not knowing anything. I would probably just want it to say... Expect nothing, appreciate everything. Because that's my favorite quote.
That's a good quote. I like that.
Too. What would yours say?
This is a hard one. Because like you said.
You just don't want it? Because
you
could get something and it could be like, you're doing so good and blah, blah, blah. And then you'd be like, okay, well now I have to focus on that. When it's like,
and then you could take a different path because you're so focused.
Me and my Nana were just talking about that because, as you guys know, I'm in school for accounting. And I'm kind of like trying to find my future in that. And I'm debating if I should go to a university or just get, like, a certificate for a certain program. And my Nana is like, you just never know where you'll end up. Mm-hmm. Even if, like, say I don't go to university. She's like, you could, you know, end up in a certain area that you'd never even would expect you would end up in and love it. You know, you would find the fit. So that's what I'm, like, thinking about with everything now. I'm like, it will come to you naturally. You just can't, like, force it in that sense.
Yes.
But what would you say?
What would I say? Well, geez, now that we're talking about, like, you don't want to know, you know?
Yeah. But, I mean, advice is different. It could literally be, like, keep going.
Advice.
Never give up.
Yes. I think I would just want, like... Just to, like, tell me, like, I don't know. That's a hard one.
Just don't disregard what I said and just think of what you want.
What do I want? I would just... God.
It's just a note that says, you made it, kid. I would live for that.
Well, it's like, I don't think I'd want to know if I made it. Because it's like, I know I'll make it. Like, I know I'll make it. So I don't want to know, like, hey, you'll make it. You'll be fine. Because then again, it's like, well, then, you know, the journey of life is, like, finding your way to that point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
What's a quote that you love and that you live by?
Sometimes I'll start a sentence.
Oh, say it.
Sometimes
I'll start a sentence and I don't know where it's going. That was Gavin's caption in his Instagram.
Oh, come on.
I first met him and I was like, okay. And then I told him that I saw it and he deleted it.
Well, yeah. Okay. That's embarrassing.
Why are you embarrassed?
That's just funny. Well, it's like at the time of The Office, you know, where you found it and you're like, oh, wow, it's such a good show.
It is such a good show.
Michael Scott, come on.
Michael Scott.
I think I'm stumped on this one. I really am. I don't know. Like, it's not like... It's like, I don't want any, like, I guess, advice or anything. Because it's like, I feel good with, like, where I'm at and, like, what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. So it's like...
You don't need it.
I don't need it. I think I would just like to know...
Am I happy?
No, I'll be happy. Maybe just, like...
He already knows. He doesn't need it.
To know, like, maybe that my family is good. I think I'll take that one.
Always.
I want to know if my family is good in the future.
Yeah.
You know? I think I'll take that.
They should be good.
They should be good, but, you know, just reassurance.
It's not even about you. It's about everyone else. This just shows you what kind of person this man is. Okay. Let's see.
That one.
If you had a box of everything you've lost, what would you look for? I don't even remember half the things I've lost.
Me either. It's like you lose something.
And you forget about it.
You forget about it, and then you're like, oh, dang, I wish I had it. And then you forget about it. Because it's like you're fine without it.
I don't think I've lost any of these, but any notes I've received in my life, I would look for them because I love notes. I was like, when I was younger, all me and my friends and anyone who knew me gifted me each other notes, and I would love to find a box of all those notes.
That'd be nice.
And I'm pretty sure I have one, but it's somewhere and I don't know where it is. So I really hope I would find that, and I would just look for notes from people maybe I'm not close with anymore, and like wherever we were in that point, or stuff like that. I would want that.
That's a good one.
Diamond earrings, even though I found them.
She ran them over.
They know the story. I don't even have to explain
it. Something I would look for: all the money I lost in my pockets.
Who puts money in their pockets?
I do. I put them in there, I forget it, and then you lose the money. So I'll take that. I'll take all the money.
All the money in the world.
I could be rich just from that.
You could. We won money last night.
Yes, we did. We won $40.
$40.
From $10.
From $10, yes. If you guys have ever heard of the game Left, Right, Center, it's a money game where you are with a group of people. You start with a certain amount. We started with $5 each in quarters, and then you roll the dice, and it tells you to either give your quarter to the person to your left, the person to your right, and there's 3 dice, or the center. And it was down to just me and some other guy, and I smoked him. I got the money.
Now we're rich.
Now we're rich.
Now I'm going to ask you what your favorite activity is in each season.
Oh.
What's your favorite activity in winter?
Watching movies.
Staying inside.
Staying inside, looking at tickets to Hawaii. What's your favorite activity?
I have a lot.
Although, I've really been intrigued in snowboarding. I need to talk to someone about snowboarding. Well, you said snowboarding isn't fun. You don't like it.
I don't like it, but you might like it.
Well, exactly. I need to talk to someone who likes it. Even though the thing is, I don't know why I'm so intrigued. I don't skateboard. I don't longboard. But I feel like on snow it's just easier. Because you're not above the ground. You're just on the ground and you're just feeling it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. I just really want to try snowboarding. So maybe next winter I'll try that. We don't have snow here right now.
It's been a horrible winter.
I've manifested too hard,
yeah,
you guys.
Thanks a lot. Now we can't ski, snowshoe.
Don't blame me. Blame global warming.
No. I like to ski.
What else do you like to do? You say you have so many.
Ski, snowshoe. I like to drive in the snow.
That's my hobby.
It's fun to drive in the snow, a little drifting,
Yeah, didn't get to do none of that.
I know. It's kind of a shame. I like to just be in the snow. It's just so quiet.
Yeah.
You can hear everything. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Especially snowshoeing just up in the woods.
Just the crunching.
Just the crunching, and it's just so quiet. You hear the snow. Landing on the snow.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
The peacefulness of it all.
Yes, very peaceful.
What's your favorite thing to do in spring?
Spring. Spring's a hard one because it's everything's wet.
Yeah.
But I think spring is nice because I guess I get to ride my bike out there then instead of inside. You get to be outside a little bit more. It's a little bit warmer, so runs aren't as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing crazy about spring. What about you?
My favorite thing about spring is all the flowers come back. Everything is
that's true.
Coming back to life. And I like the rain, honestly.
Oh, the rain is nice.
I like the wetness of it all.
That is nice. What about summer?
Tanning.
I like the sun, the beach.
The beach.
I just like the heat. I just like it all.
Summer is vacation time, so I like just going on vacation.
Yes. It is nice. Then you get a nice golden tan.
You feel skinnier. Look skinnier.
You get that vitamin D from the sun.
Yeah, you're happier.
Your skin looks good.
I miss Hawaii.
What about fall?
Eating pumpkin donuts.
Yes.
Anything pumpkin I'm all about.
I like the food in fall.
And then it's holidays.
Yeah.
It's time to get fat.
Gotta get ready for winter.
Literally. Literally.
Time to bulk up.
Bulking up.
So that's nice.
Yeah. Do you like living here?
In Spokane?
In the Four Seasons?
I love it. I love it. You get everything.
If you could move anywhere, where would you move?
If I could move anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind Oregon.
Okay.
Just because of like all the national parks and the forests and all that there. I think it's super nice. You know, all the trips we took there. I mean, it's just always been nice there.
Yeah.
Hawaii wouldn't be bad, of course. It's nice down there. You got the nice humidity weather and just it's Hawaii.
It's Hawaii. How you gonna be mad?
Can't beat that. Although I wouldn't mind looking for somewhere in Europe too. Like Switzerland.
I would love that.
What about you?
Hawaii's like my top goal in life. I would probably live somewhere in Italy. Because when I visited, it was just like the vibes were good, and you could eat whatever you want there, you guys. Like, I swear, I ate pasta, gelato, like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, and I came back skinnier. It was the weirdest thing because the ingredients there are just like so different.
A little bit better.
Also, the portions are different too. It's like smaller,
yeah.
But it's just like richer food.
Makes you more full.
Love wine. I would drink wine every night, and just like socially, it would be fun because everyone goes out all the time. So Hawaii, Italy. I think I would live in Oregon too. My favorite thing about Oregon is you're like close to the ocean, beach, but then you're also like
right next to forest.
Still PNW. You got the forests vibe, and like you said, the national parks. And of course, I will always have a home in Washington.
Yes.
Because Washington is a great place, you guys.
It is.
So come visit if you haven't.
It's a beautiful place. Well,
it is. What do you mean?
I guess every place has the bad.
What's wrong here?
You know, you got all the...
Say it.
The homeless people and stuff.
Is there a lot of... I don't see them anymore.
Oh, they move around.
It's sad.
I know. Remember, I want to start that charity.
What's the charity? Oh, giving them phones and jobs?
Yeah.
I don't know if that will work, though.
I know.
These are people who, like, just don't want to care.
I know, but, you know, there's always some that do.
Yeah.
I think it'd be nice to, like, give them a little hand.
I would love to start a charity as well. I don't know what for, but that's on my bucket list.
We should do that.
Yeah. I'd love to do that. I still want to do the Peace Corps as well.
Yes.
But I heard you have to get your degree. But if I get a degree in accounting, then I'm fine.
Yes.
But I don't know what I'm going to be teaching. Accounting? Finances?
Money.
How to invest your money.
You could talk about, like, math.
I mean, it's not that math driven. You guys, it's a myth. Accounting is not that math driven. I've learned 2 formulas, and it's the 5th week. It's not math.
Boo, boo, boo.
It's just like inserting into charts, but I have a gift, my teacher says, so.
1 in a million.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
What's your gift?
My gift?
What do you think you're gifted in?
I feel like a lot.
Probably just...
I'm not...
Honestly, a lot. It's really hard. I think your one gift is caring about people.
Yes. I think so, too.
Anytime there is, like, someone could be stuck outside in the driveway, and he's like, should I go help them? Do I need to go help them? Like, it's crazy.
And then I do.
Yeah. And he actually does. That's the crazy thing. Everyone, like, thinks, like, maybe I should help them, but this man will actually pull over and help them. Someone comes up to the door asking for money, he will give them money.
Yeah. Well, that only happened one time.
Yeah, but that's more than anybody would.
Well, you know, I was just a kid out hustling, and I was like, well, I don't really feel like talking, so here's some money.
Here's $20.
But I like to help people, so.
You're very generous and giving. You've taught me a lot.
Thank you.
What have I taught you?
A lot.
Like what?
Like what?
How to be a bad bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Just like how to care for yourself a little bit more.
The opposite.
The opposite.
We give and take a little bit. But honestly, though, because the thing is about people who constantly take care of others, they forget about themselves. And the cowgirl is one of those people as well. And I'm the person that comes in their life and is like, what about you? Because like I said, how are you going to help anybody else if you're not helping yourself?
But sometimes like helping other people is like helping yourself.
I mean, yes and no.
Yeah.
Because how are you going to make someone their best when you're not at your best?
That's true.
Because you should be I think you should be the role model.
Yes.
And when like you're like, because I feel the people I look up to most, they're the ones who like, you know, take care of themselves the most. And that makes me want to take care of myself the most.
That's true.
And they help me with that, vice versa. And that, like, surrounding yourself with people who constantly are trying to better themselves is the best thing you can do for yourself. And honestly, I feel to people like my sister, like you, Gage, my family, where they're just always trying to like better their lives, it has made me into the person I am today, and I'm very grateful for that.
That's good.
Yes.
Nice.
So you guys, make sure you're surrounding yourself with the right people.
Yes.
Who have the right goals, and you are being a good role model for everyone in your life as well. Mm-hmm. And I think that is where we're going to end off.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching. Babe, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me
being
again.
Our guest, setting all this up for us, making it happen. Give him some love on YouTube because this would not be here without him.
Thank you.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Spotify, whatever your favorite platforms are. And we will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.